Hey there, I'm Brian Goulet of GouletPens.com, and today I'm going to give you a look at the Visconti Saturno. It's going to be a numbered limited edition, and it is going to be the most affordable pen that Visconti's come out with that has the 23 karat Palladium Dreamtouch nib. This is a nib that's typically only found on the Divina or the Homo Sapiens or more expensive limited edition pens, so it's really kind of interesting in that way. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So there are 4 different finishes available for the Saturno, and they're named after the 4 largest moons that surround Saturn. Saturn actually has 62 different moons, so because you had a lot to choose from. But the 4 colors are black Rhea, blue Titan, green Lapetus, and brown Dione. The grip is a slick metal grip, but it has these rings at the end which kind of keep it from sliding off, so that's kind of nice. And the threads are very shallow, so it's comfortable to hold. And it has the 3 enameled rings that match both the center band and the color of the pen itself. The rings are representative of the rings on the planet Saturn. The overall weight is just over 36 grams, which is a pretty decent weight for a pen like this. But it's a good length, so you can use it unposted rather comfortably, but the balance is really nice if you have the cap on the back. It's a little bit front-weighted if you have it unposted. The nib on these pens is probably my favorite part. It's a 23 karat Palladium Dreamtouch nib. And palladium is a material that you don't see used a lot in nibs. I believe Visconti may be the only one that does it. And palladium is the element number 46 on the periodic table. It's the softest and least dense member of the platinum family. The performance of a palladium nib is going to be very similar to that of a gold nib. It's slightly soft, it's got a good spring to it, so it's going to feel a lot like a gold nib, except it's a naturally silver color. So it's going to look a lot like a rhodium or maybe a white gold. And in fact, white gold is one of the more common uses of palladium, is to create that alloy. The other common use for palladium is actually in catalytic converters, of all things. The nibs that are available on this pen are coming both in a all silver tone as well as a 2-tone for the brown Dione, because it has a gold trim on it. And you can get it in an extra fine, fine, medium, or a 1.3 millimeter stub. The Saturno is a screw cap and a push to post, and it posts rather firmly. And it has a spring clip with the Visconti logo enameled on it, and the enameling matches the pen, which I think is a really nice touch. And the clip is a little more rounded than some of the clips that you see on other pens, such as the Homo Sapiens. To fill the pen, it's a standard international cartridge converter. It fits both a short and a long cartridge on it. The converter that comes on the Saturno is a threaded standard international converter, and it's got a very fancy looking housing that has a Visconti logo on the back of it. The brown Dione is going to come with a gold one, and the other ones will come with this silver colored one. The Saturno is available at GouletPens.com for an MSRP of $595 coming from Visconti. And if you want to see the best available price, just add it to your cart on our site. If you have any other questions, you can check out more information on GouletPens.com, or you can post in the comments on the blog or on YouTube. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. Thanks so much for watching, and right on.